Do you know that there are things that are living rent-free in your head that you don't even know, like you're not conscious of the fact that it's living rent-free in your head? I discovered that I was so obsessed with being an erotic writer, and I did not even know that I was that obsessed with being an erotic writer until I started making videos. And most of my referencing was my erotica writing. Like I felt like I had a personality that was different from my writing erotica because I was not doing it so much in my head. I wasn't doing it so much, so it wasn't such a problem until I realized that most of the referencing was about my erotica writing. And it kind of took me aback because how was it such a big deal when in my day-to-day living during that period, I didn't realize it was so much of a big deal until I started making the videos. And it's this thing that I discovered also, that the thing that you criticize the most, you end up becoming that thing. Now, the reason why is because you're preoccupying your mind with the thing that you want to criticize. Eventually, that thing begins to gain roots in your brain, and you begin to think of the different ways and you become that person. So try as much as possible. I've said this in other videos, but this is like a different aspect of the same thing, which is about guarding your heart, which is vetting what you dwell on, vetting what you focus on. Because if you keep criticizing it and you become it, and I believe that is what Apostle Paul in the Bible says, to think on things that are noble, to think of things that are of good repute, to think on these things, because the more you think on these things, the more you look for ways to exhibit those things, the more you want to see it in people, the more you want to reciprocate it in people. If you continue to dwell on certain things, you may not realize that, it's taking a hold on you. Sometimes it's other people around you that will realize it. And for me, I didn't realize how much of an impact it was having on my well-being, and some people will say certain things to me, and I know it's because of my erotica, but I didn't realize that I was exhibiting those traits even outside of my writing. So this is a charge for you. Honestly, just think about the things that you dwell on. Think about the things that, you are focusing your mind on, and you realize that for your life to change, those things need to change. Okay? Bye-bye.